Sagittarius, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for late February, moving into early March 2024. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business, as always, and start you off with an oracle card here, just so we could dip our toes in the energy and see what's happening for the lovely Saggies. Hope you're all doing fabulous, my friends. Let's get it going here, my gods. Talk to me. What do we got for the Sagittarius collective here in early Pisces season? Hope you're all doing well. And yeah, we're just going to take a real quick look at this first card. Then we'll get into the full reading itself. At the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you might want to lean in on, which is always interesting. But let's get it going here. Let's rock and see what we got for Saggy, please. Late February, moving on in towards early March, please. What do we got? All right, nice and quick. Ooh, beautiful. This is lovely. This reminds me a lot of the Empress in different types of ways. This is a big card of potential. This is a big card of creation when I see it. So this is absolutely a silver lining, whatever shows up within this week's reading. Look at the loving, nurturing, caring, and possibilities within this card. Before we fully dive in, though, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the February subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye, you know, I'd greatly appreciate it. But enough of the promo, into the reading. Let's talk about this card a little bit. So, depicted in the image, we see this woman, this divine feminine figure here, and she is snuggling up to her baby, right? This is a card of creation and potential. It always reminds me of the Empress, because the Empress is mother figure-esque type of energy, the goddess, so to speak. So for some of you, there could be certain situations where there's a lot of potential coming down the road. There's like fertile soil when I see this card, which is a really, really good one. For some of you, might be trying to create something as well, whether you're manifesting it, whether you're physically trying to create something. This is a big card of that when I see it. But there's been another little undertone that I've been picking up in the other fire signs. There's something involving affection. And I saw this in the oracle card of the Aries reading. When I see this card together, like the mother hugging the baby, for some of you, there could be somebody you're wanting to be affectionate with, or maybe that's something you need, right? As human beings, we all need a certain level of affection, okay? I mean, it doesn't have to be anything too over the top, but like some of you might just need a big old bear hug. I got you, my friends. But this is a beautiful energy. For a lot of you, you could be creating something nice. So we're just going to put her down right there. Let's get into tarot now. And I always say the first card, it doesn't make or break the reading. It's just a little footnote. Let's get you 3 cards in the upright. Then we'll get into that intuitive juiciness. What do we got here for my Saggies, please? Guides. So, while we get this deck ready to go, let's talk about your most recent readings. I did do your February bonus a couple of days ago. It was titled A Surprising Win, so there was a good shift in the energy, a lot of positivity starting to move towards Sagittarius. The week before that, I mean, last weekend, it was titled A Serious Situation. So it's like there was a big flip-flop in the energy where there might have been a situation you're taking very seriously or you need to, but then we also have this silver lining that started to approach in your bonus. So let's see what we have for you this week. As you know, energy is very fluid. It's never set in stone. So only take this how it hits for you, because we could be seeing your vibe or someone that you're linked to. You know how it goes. Let's get it going. No, 3 to start. What do we have for Saggy here, please? Late February, early March. Talk to me. Okay, 10 of Cups. All right, so we're starting good. At the very least, we're starting good. I like this. Okay? And there's a lot of similarities with your read and the Aries read this week already, because they had the 10 of Cups as well. Let's get 2 more. Thank you. Strength, some Leo energy in the mix. I like this. Could represent overcoming something as well. I do like that in the center. Let's get 1 more. Very angelic, universal type of energy showing up here for a lot of Saggies. Let's get 1 more for my friends. Thank you. All right. You are going to have a bonus. Yeah, there's the creation. There's the manifesting. We have the Magician right here on the back end. And finally, you have a bonus. The 8 of Pentacles. So far, we're looking pretty nice here, Saggy. Let's go through. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes. Then we'll get into that juicy, intuitive stuff. So at first glance, I'm liking what I'm seeing. And I'm going to try to not get too overly optimistic or too over the top. But all of these cards do skew more positive than they do challenging. Even if you're cross-watching for a Saggy, this is a good sign. We have possible different situations. We have the 10 of Cups, wish fulfillment, manifesting. We have a lot of spiritual energy. We have possible work things showing up. So whether this is all different things or all one thing, I like the energy. It's super powerful and protective. Let's go through one by one and really build this out. Position number 1, we have the 10 of Cups, one of my favorite cards in the whole entire deck. Now, 10s in tarot do represent the close of a cycle. They could represent endings, but this card is more a happy ending of sorts. It's celebratory. This is wish fulfillment. So when I see the 10 of Cups, this is someone who is like emotionally, their cups are full. This is a win. Okay, there's no other way to really say it. Like, it's either a wish fulfilled or a win or victory coming your way. I really want to clarify it. Now, every card is a double-edged sword. When we see the 10 of Cups, the challenge of it could be someone that's a little overly emotional, or their emotions are running really, really rapid right now. Like, you could be feeling things intensely whenever there's the 10 of Cups, because it's literally 10 cups worth of energy in the mix. For another portion of you, this card could represent the family, could represent the home. You see the image here. So whether you're fixing things around the home, decorating around the home, changing your living situation, or there's a prominent family member in your energy, it could absolutely be this. But I feel good things so far. Moving to the center, we have the Strength card. This does link to the zodiac sign of Leo. And I mean, you see the lion on there. You understand why. You see that angelic-looking feminine figure. She has the universal infinity symbol over her head. This is an angelic source-based type of energy. Now, whenever I see the Strength card, I think of somebody with a lot of perseverance. This is somebody with a lot of determination and inner strength. This is strength of character, not physical brawn or anything like that. Sometimes the Strength card could represent something you're refraining from. Sometimes it could represent tests and challenges and problems. It all really depends on what comes up underneath it. But I do see a possible victory or overcoming something, overcoming a hurdle or a trial. This could be really good. In its challenge, the Strength card, if it's not representing a person, could represent caving on something as well, where it's like you're refraining, and then it's like, all right, you cave back. So just watch out for that energy in this time. You might be tempted by various things and people when the Strength card is in the mix, but I'm not feeling anything bad here. It does feel more universal and light when I see it. Now, on to the back end, and I popped out of my hand, we have the Magician. So similar to that Empress figure I picked up in the very beginning, you see him, the master of all elements. He also has an infinity symbol over his head. So there is a link to spirituality, whether it is protection, whether Spirit's going to be sending you signs and synchronicities, that could absolutely be it. But when I see the Magician, I do think of control, whether you're trying to control an outcome, control your future, manifest something in. This could be telling us that right now, at this time, for the Leo collective, your powers of creation and manifesting could be heightened in this time. Now, once again, the big challenge with this card could be control. You might have certain individuals in your life that are a little too controlling, or they're micromanagers, or there's something that could be out of your hands. The Magician could also just represent an interest in spirituality, an interest in ritual, and reconnecting with yourself. So there's a lot of good things to be had here. Moving to the back end, we do have the 8 of Pentacles. So notice we have this little infinity symbol theme happening here for you this week, because what is an 8 turned on its side, right? That's another infinity symbol. This could represent work. This could represent diligence. So when I see this, I think this is really good, putting a lot of effort forth, whether it's creation or creativity that you're letting loose, or there is some highlight towards how you earn money and what you do for a living being prominent when this card is here. But when I see the 8 of Pentacles, I just think of somebody that wants to put effort and energy into something. So that could be something you're doing or identifying in this time. Lots of beautiful energy here for you, Sagittarius. Lots of universal source-based type of vibes. I want to dive deeper. Let's jump in and clarify. Okay, let's get a good shuffle here from my lovely Saggies, please. What's happening? What do we got here from my friends? And yes, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me, so feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot. And yes, if you're a reader yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why the box is here. If you're feeling any messages you want to give to Saggy, you can drop it right down in the comments. I don't mind at all. All right, 10 of Cups time. Let's go in. What do we got for Saggy, please? 10 of Cups. Okay. There we go. Thank you. 7 of Cups. All right, so there could be a certain result that you already identified that you want. This to me doesn't feel like somebody that is confused about what they want, like who they want, what they want, where they want to go. There's not a lot of confusion here. It's like, yeah, you know what makes you happy. That's the first message I'm picking up. But another thing I need to say, there could be an outcome that you were wanting, okay, or a goal that you have that is extremely realistic here. Okay, this is not a pipe dream type of energy. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Now, in the upright, this card could represent overthinking and daydreaming, a lot of options and paths, things like that. There's a lot of mental consideration. When I see it in reverse, I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's a little more positive in the reverse to me, because it's like, okay, I don't need all these options. I don't need all these paths. I know what I want. It's like I'm set. I know the result that I want, which is really good. But it's also telling me whatever it is, whatever this win, whatever this victory, this result that you're wanting is not a pipe dream. There's big possibilities for it. So I would claim this. Once again, I told you, I've been feeling it since the beginning with all this universal energy connecting to manifesting. A lot of you could have various different wins and victories coming in for you, and they feel very big and powerful to me. And it's not a pipe dream. That's one thing I need to keep reiterating. That's the main message I'm getting here from my intuition, is like, okay, whatever this is to you, whether it's a person, whether it's a home, whether it's whatever it is to you, there's a lot of Saggies that have a lot of ideal results. This to me says like it's possible. It's possible for you to pull this off or acquire this, which is good. Let's keep moving. Big win and victory energy right here in the front, and I like it. I feel like it's very much claimable. And if you don't know where you're headed, or you don't know what you want, maybe Spirit wants you to really narrow that down. Let's go in on strength. Let's see why strength is here. Let's strength in the mix, please. Thank you. Six of Swords. So yeah, even more. So you have multiple victories coming in here, my friends. Six of Swords could represent improvement, things getting better, travel, distance. All those are like little main bullet points of what the Six of Swords could represent. But when I see it underneath the strength card, it's like, okay, this is getting better. Something's getting better. Something's improving, which I love. Now, remember, I did say in your bonus reading that in recent weeks or even months, I've been seeing a lot of roadblocks. I've been seeing a lot of bumps in the Sagittarius energy and what's coming towards you. But what I picked up in your bonus and what I'm picking up for you now is claimable, and I love it. So the Six of Swords, the only challenge that this could represent is somebody like not paying attention to things. But when I see it underneath a card like strength, it's like, okay, well, you do have this win, this victory that's very possible. But even aside from that main goal, the energy is moving in a very positive way of improvement. So whether you're on a mission of self-improvement, you know what your flaws are, you know what you need to work on, and you're going to work on them, this is really good. If there's something you're resisting or refraining from, a behavior, a thought process, a person, whatever it is, this strength with the Six of Swords is like, okay, things are getting better. I'm feeling better about this. So we're going to keep moving. Once again, not a really complex message here. Simple, straightforward. Let's see what the Magician has to say. Then we'll do a quick little recap before we get into the shadow card. I like it. I feel like it's good here. There's a lot of possibilities, and there's just good energy flowing here, Saggy. Very claimable. Just keep pushing. That's another thing I feel I need to tell some of you. Just like keep pushing. Keep pushing it. Don't give up on something. So let's see what's up with the Magician. Why's the Magician here? Thank you. Yeah, it's coming at you fast. Someone or something's coming at you fast. We have the Four of Swords in reverse underneath this Magician. Powerful. For a lot of you, I wouldn't be surprised if at certain times of the day or even during the week where you get like this rush of energy like out of nowhere. It's like, whoa, where'd that come from? Just know this could be that spiritual universal energy I've been picking up in a big way. It's like strapping an Energizer battery to your back. I'm getting like this energized power, which is really, really good stuff. So the Four of Swords in reverse, some of you, please make sure you're getting rest and relaxation. I know I've been talking about this energy flowing, but Spirit could be wanting you to focus on your rest and recovery in one way or another. But when I see this, the Four of Swords, usually a card of rest, relaxation, not moving underneath this Magician, it's like, yeah, it's coming, Saggy. Someone or something, here it comes, here they come. It's like we have it in multiple places of you acquiring multiple positive results here. And I know that's a broad spectrum statement. I mean, but there's multiple possibilities here for you, and they all feel really good. Okay, if you've been in a time of struggle in whatever fashion, whatever way, whether it is materially, mentally, spiritually, romantically, who knows? Spirit is saying, like, all right, things are starting to move in a very positive direction. When I see this Four of Swords in reverse under the Magician, you are magnetic in this time. Okay, that is like, this alignment right here on the back end is my magnetism alignment, where it's like people and things, they're coming at you. Okay, like here it comes, here they come type of energy, and I like it, especially with what we have here. Let's go through and do a quick recap, and then we'll get into the shadow card real quick. I really love this reading for you, Sagittarius, this week. Even if you're cross-watching for a Sagittarius, this is a really positive result that could come your way. But if you kindly look in the box, position number 1, we have the 10 of Cups with the 7 of Cups in reverse. To me, this is somebody that knows the result they want. They have it narrowed down. There's not a lot of confusion here. It's like, okay, this is the result I need in the end, and it's possible. It's not a pipe dream, okay? So we have this already massive energy of win and victory right in the very beginning. Moving to the center, we have the Strength card with the 6 of Swords and the upright. Things improving, things getting better, overcoming something. Lovely stuff. So we got multiple victories showing up here powerfully. On to the back end, we have the Magician with the 4 of Swords in reverse. Make sure you're resting and recuperating if you're in a time of recovery. But a big thing here is the magnetism. Okay, Saggies have a lot of things coming, especially if you're purposefully manifesting. So just know that people, things, situations, things that you create could really come in very quickly when we have this alignment back here. It's like, here it comes, here they come type of energy, and I'm going to stick by it, my friends. Lovely stuff. I'd claim it. Please take a screenshot, Saggy. Let's get you a shadow card here. Really, really like that for you. And yeah, I'm going to see what's in the shadows for you, my friends. And I always like to pull one of these at the very end just to see whether it's something within you or something you don't quite see just yet. Shadow cards don't always have to be a challenge. They could be a good thing. So let's get you one. And yes, if you've made it to this point in the reading, please feel free to check out channel memberships. I'll put a link for it in the comments below. It is a beautiful way to support the channel, and I have much love for my channel members. Thank you. All right, let's go. What do we got for Saggy? Let's put a nice cherry on top of this reading. 7 of Pentacles, karmic energy, patience. There could be something that you've been working on for quite a while, or you're planning to. When I see the 7 of Pentacles, it's like, okay, I'm in this for the long haul type of energy, which isn't bad. Now, for a portion of you, the 7 of Pentacles could just be Spirit saying, okay, you might need to reconnect with nature whenever possible. That energy of nature could do you really well, whether it's traveling or just getting out a little bit. This is really good stuff. But the 7 of Pentacles is a big card of patience, okay? I mean, as a fire sign myself, I know that's not always our strong suit. We like results. We want it now. Like, there's not a lot of waiting that we enjoy as fire signs for most part. But this, to me, feels really good. Once again, we had the 8 of Pentacles as a bonus. Now we have this in the shadows. There could be something that you're looking into the future with where it's like, okay, this is what I need to do for the long haul. There's just a long-term possible commitment in this energy and patience and understanding. So I really do like this. Once again, there is karmic energy. So just know Spirit could be saying, like, Saggy, just watch the energy you're putting out in this time, especially with all the universal symbols we saw. There could be an extra karmic type of energy around the Saggies in this time. So just put forth what you want in return. But yeah, my friends, that's what I have for you this week. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give you the details. The February subscriber surprise. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, please feel free to go over to my website, mastermetaphysics.com, to check out my digital calendar. But for the February subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful Everyday Witches Tarot. It's one of my go-to decks, and it is absolutely awesome. So if you'd like to get your name in for this, it's 2 simple things. As always, my friends, first, you must be subscribed. And second, let me know down in the comments, out of all the tarot suits, which one vibes with your energy the best? Is it the Wands, the Pentacles, Cups, or Swords? You'll be entered to win, and at the end of February, I'll announce winners in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love, and I'll see you soon.